right now on Infowars.com. Video, race pimp Al Sharpton confronted by Baltimore activists. He ain't welcome here. Angry Baltimore residents challenged Al Sharpton in the street after he arrived at a local church to preach Jesus and liberation. Local activist Dwayne Davis posted a video of the confrontation to his Facebook page in which he and a group of men ambush Sharpton as he exits a dark SUV in the company of his bodyguard and proceed to berate the Reverend for his exploitation of racial issues and neglect of perceived struggles within the black community. Now, you can go and see this video on Infowars.com, and that's pretty much what happened. They waited to see Al. They wanted to call him out. They think he's a total fraud. And this, to me, is just another illustration of how everyone from every walk of life, no matter the skin color, no matter the race, the color of the creed, anything, we are sick of the establishment that has done nothing for us. He ain't welcome here. He don't belong here, said Davis as he waited for Sharpton to arrive. They come to exploit tragedies and collect money. How much money is he going to get paid to speak here? And these are great points from Davis. This is something that Al Sharpton has been doing for a long time. He has racked up a nice, big, fat sum of net worth, basically going around exploiting racial issues, preaching at multiple events, but still seemingly nothing accomplished. And that's what Davis is talking about. Their tirade focused on issues of mass incarceration and police brutality, of which they felt Sharpton and fellow elders in the black advocacy hustle were doing very little to rectify, despite collecting fat paychecks for decades. Exactly. Same establishment, no results. And this is something that Donald Trump has talked about a lot over the course of his campaign and since he was elected. This is one of his biggest knocks on Hillary Clinton. Hey, you've been here. What have you done for all the issues that you've talked about for decades? Now, the people that confronted Al Sharpton in this video did not like Donald Trump. They did not like the fact that Al Sharpton has even been in the same room as Donald Trump. So they're not Donald Trump supporters either, but they certainly aren't Al Sharpton fans. This is in the face of the failure of Al Sharpton's protest yesterday that only got a couple hundred people to show up for the protest of Donald Trump on Martin Luther King Day. Of course, Martin Luther King's lineage and niece were actually speaking about how they want to work with Donald Trump. Estimates put Sharpton's net worth at $5 million, despite a 2014 New York Times report that he owed roughly $4.5 million in back taxes. So these guys are well aware Al Sharpton gets paid large amounts of cash to go around preaching. He gets paid by MSNBC to do his fake news, but somehow the guy has managed to not pay his taxes. That's something that they would also be upset about. That's not fair. That's not justice. So nobody can stand you, Al Sharpton. You even go into these cities where you think you are the leader, where you think you're the crowned prince of all the issues, but now you're being rejected in the very cities you claim to be fighting for. This is Owen Schroyer for Infowars.com.
I'm not gonna sit here and take it anymore.
Talk show host is Alex Jones. He's a conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Jones is the wildly popular conspiracy theorist.
Radio talk show host and conspiracy theorist Alex Jones.
Deeply, I think, racist.
I just got called racist by MSNBC.
I don't want that man to have a gun.
1776 will commence again if you try to take our firearms.
The Alex Jones Show. Watch the free stream live at Infowars.com/show.